这个先生大都市。
先生。
Supporting a large wood lintels and a beautiful palm roof. 1930, Dr. Sylvanus Morley, Eric Thompson, Ramon Piñachan, Cicero Sansores, 4 great archaeologists. They were the first people who worked here. And they were saying, we rebuilt the pillars, but we never found any stone which was part of the roof. That's why these people said wood and palms. That makes sense. Okay? And that is the warrior's temple. At the warrior's temple, at the corner, you see a little hook comes out. Can you see that? Remember, this is the Yumchak face. Who was Yumchak? The rain god, which was so very important for these farmers people, even today. But the surprise is about 10 years ago, these Mexican archaeologists came and they were excavating here. But obviously, they were studying the floor. They painted on the floor like a quadrangle. They put cables at the corners and the middle side too. And all these cables were connected with a computer system. So the computer system had a beautiful program and this like a radar or something like that, and was reading that underneath. That's why these people decided to excavate here. When they removed all these stones, materials, they found another platform inside. Look at that. And they are saying this platform or terrace is the foundation of the inner temple. But they were saying this, we are walking on artificial floor. This is not the real ground. The real ground is 4 meters down, which is there. So that means we are walking on in a huge terrace made by these people. Imagine the main power we need to build something like this and bring all these materials to this place. Okay? So it was very, very impressive. Obviously, if we continue excavating in that direction, we're going to find something else. From here, look at the impressive snake heads at the bottom of this staircase. Remember, these snakes with feathers is Quetzalcoatl for Kukulkan representation. So that means the most important facade of the whole building is exactly here, which is facing north. Okay? But when we talk about Chichen Itza north side, we have to talk about sacrifices. The legend says Mayas sacrificed people here. It's true. Finally, after years working, these people proved that this was entirely true. Mayas and Toltecas did sacrifices here at Chichen Itza, and today we know in 3 different places. One is here, at the Warrior's Temple. Come with me. Let me show you this. People clapping in front of this building. Maybe you wonder why. Listen this.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Birds.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Well, 2 days before to see the shadow of a snake, the priest called to everybody, all families, all brothers, sisters, come here to worship our God. The people who came here to clap, they didn't know why it's possible to hear this. Let's do it together. It's much nice. You ready? Just follow me. Now, let's do it as Maya did. 3 claps and pause, 3 claps and pause. In that way, we're going to hear something like this. Kukulkan. Kukulkan. Ready? Just follow me. I love you people. Obviously, this is not a coincidence. These people, you know, were so tremendous engineers and architects. They know the position of the staircase, the Venus terrace, and the chamber up there produce this resonance. It's not an echo. Okay? If we clap facing that little terrace, we can hear also the same noise. But you clap that direction behind even there, it's not very clear. It had to be right here. When these people heard that, Kukulkan, the priest said, you see, Kukulkan is talking to you, he said. And these people believe in that. And Kukulkan is saying that Kukulkan will be here with us in 2 days. He was talking about the equinox. People were dancing, praying and singing, back home really happy. And these people came back here 2 days later. And they were standing right there, and they saw how the beautiful shadow of a snake appeared. Once there, the high priest appeared and said, you see, he promised to be here, and he is here. He ordered you back to home and start to work the fields because already fertilized us. That was the way how these people had the control of this grandmaster. Okay? Remember, knowledge is a privilege. And knowledge was only for a small group. And this small group was here. Power was means knowledge. Okay? So that's why at the end these people collapsed. Because these high-class people, they never passed these great knowledges, people outside. When these people began tremendous rebellion, persecution, low-class, high-class people, basically they catch almost all of them and they sacrifice them, they kill them. When they did that, also they killed the knowledge. The survivors, few groups, keep a little bit of this great knowledge. That's why the conquistadors came. They basically finished that destruction. When they burned the books, the codex, the manuscripts, etc. Okay, let's go to see the stadium. That big stone you see there is a box. And they discover inside amazing, like a necklace of obsidian, jade, turquoise, a piece of gold, and the famous, one of the famous crystal skull. Have you heard about the famous story about the crystal skull? One of them was discovered here. The other ones in Belize. Yes.
Skull.
Supposed to be there are 13 of them. Okay? But they discovered only basically 7 of them. And most of them are in Belize, in the archaeological museums in Belize. Okay? But one of them was discovered here, and that one is in exhibition room at Merida City, the capital of this state. Okay? But I remember sometimes I saw people, you know, smiling, walking, halfway they turn around and go out. What's happened with these people? Claustrophobia, vertigo, and the ventilation system inside wasn't good. You need to be in very good, you know, physical shape, good, go and back. But it was a surprise. You made it. Beautiful experience to be right in front of this red jaguar and the checkmark. Very fantastic. Still inside, by the way. Okay, let's go. Let's go to see the stadium. The stadium. Let me show you this, which is very wonderful. Can you see the lights, more or less? Look at the jaguars.
Jaguar was okay. Jaguar.
This is original color, green and red.
Oh, yeah.
This decoration, like a serpent's motifs, is very impressive. Remember, the snakes representing the Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl, the maximum leader in this case. We can see a snake's bodies here running to the right, and the head is finished to the right and not at the left side. Everything was decorated with a beautiful, beautiful carving woods, carving stones. Just remember, these people never had any metal tools. All right? The people watch the game on top of walls. On top of walls. How these people get up there? Finally, we know. Look at this staircase there. All this, well, all the way down. People climb by this way and standing, watch the game. Supposed to be the ball players, before to go to play, had a special ceremony. With this ball player with Jono decorating the body, protecting all this part of the body when I hit the ball. Supposed to be was in this little terrace that we call Sompantli. Okay, Sompantli in Maya language is not Maya, it's Nahuatl language, means the wall of skulls, because a lot of skulls carried in that place. Once already after this ritual and ceremony, the ball players came by 2 ways. One group this side, another group to another side. But I think these people were walking into the ball field like a gladiators. Or maybe like today, the bullfighters go to the plaza, very brave, you know, and the people expecting to see them. Exactly here, up there, where the jaguars are, the jaguar is Maya symbol. Jaguar means power, and the shield is related with these Toltecas, which means army. Okay, amigos, another side is a beautiful entrance, enormous pillars which represented the snakes. Is the place where the royal family of Chichen Itza watched the game. All right, how these people get up there? Left side we had a staircase. Archaeologists working in this chamber, they had a beautiful surprise. They discovered original colors till at the ceiling in green, yellow, blue, turquoise. But the real surprise are the carvings that people discover in this chamber. That today these people are saying could be this was like an administration building or chamber, was supposed to be a Maya dignitary man sitting in that jaguar. People came to pay tribute to them. The jaguar was a red color too. And somebody took his eyes. We can see only the tiny holes where the beautiful turquoise was. Okay? But closer to see this. Follow me, please. Okay, follow the light. Exactly here we can see the original colors. I see it. Look at the carving stone. Look at this. Beautiful arm, hand here. There's another one. And this is. Okay, now pay attention. Follow the light. And let me know what you see in this one. Here.
Where's the lights at? Over there.
See him very carefully. Believe it or not, it's American Indian, the red skin.
Ah, it is.
And we have 3 of them. 1, 2, and there's one more in front of him. Remember, these people were great navigators. The Maya were great navigators. Could be these people had any relationship with commercial ship, you know? But look at this. This is so very strange. Pay attention. And let me know what you see here.
Chief.
That's right. It's a Roman's helmet.
A Roman helmet.
Look at that. In front of him, something like a Hindu. In front of him, a Mohican. At the end, here at this corner, Egyptian headdress.
Wow.
This is the surprise. This is still in debate. People are saying how much could you represent this culture so far away from here. American Indians, they are not really far, okay? We are just nervous, right? But obviously, Egyptians, Romans, amigos, till today, no real answers about this, okay? This is very impressive. And look at this. Remember the carvings that these people, the way give a nice shape to these stones using another rocks. Look at the jaguars, no eyes. Somebody took it. See? I'm talking about the stones. What's that wrong? All right, let's go inside.